Welcome back, everybody, to artofdino.com and saveearth.us. And I have an interesting article today called Young America from December 28th, 1845 in the Sunday Dispatch of New York. And it is a very cool article that I think a lot of us need out there for this republic that we live in to hopefully retain and get back to the way it used to be, but maybe remembering a little bit about where we came from. And I think it is very important to do that every once in a while. That's why I love looking in these newspapers, because it just takes you back to a time that was different and a little more pure, I guess, in some ways, but just a little more innocent, I guess, overall, compared to the insanity that we're constantly bombarded with now. But this country, during this last couple months, in this last month before the election, is going to, hopefully not, but it's going to be brought to its knees by these people. And every 4 years, we have to suffer because the people that control this country are the most evil that you could possibly ever fathom. And I wonder if it started out that way after that last revolutionary reset, or if there was much better times. And it seems like there was, because now they are using weather against us and doing all these things, radiation, poisons everywhere, blowing up toxic factories in Georgia and all over the place, train derailment, water getting ruined from every single thing, no pure water anymore. All of this stuff that's devastation on a level that they weren't facing back in the day. So hopefully it can be reversed, but dear God, they are destroying this place. So our time is limited, but we need to strengthen ourselves. The people that love this country and love this world need to strengthen and let their voice be known, especially as the culture is going through a shedding moment where it is not going to be recognizable very soon. The pop culture in America is being deemed completely and entirely criminal, and very soon I hope it entirely ends and paves the way for new, beautiful creativity based on beauty, love, and all kinds of positive things instead of misery and pain, like this last hijackers of culture promoted all over the world in disgusting, filthy ways constantly. That's why culture has been garbage for 20 plus years, but it's about to come back, I pray. The Renaissance can and will happen, but again, we need to remember where we came from. So here is this article on Young America from 1845. Take a listen and embrace it. Here we go. Young America. It's beautifully written as well. We, it so happens, form the first generation of Americans reared from infancy to manhood along the whole line of our lives, minute by minute, year by year, in the doctrine and under the discipline of Republican truth. We are the first race of Republicans who have stood before the world, entire in our birth, origin, education, and experience. The task our forefathers had to do, they did well, but it was not our task. The service they had to render to their country and to mankind, they manfully accomplished, and they sleep well after it. The hour of their greatness has passed, and it is sacred. Whatever that past generation of statesmen, lawgivers, and writers was capable of, we know. What they attained, what they failed to attain, we also know. Our duty and our destiny is another from theirs. Liking not at all its borrowed sound, we are yet, there is no better way to name it, the young America of this people, a new generation, and it is for us now to inquire what we may have it in our power to accomplish, and on what objects the world may be reasonably asked that we should fix our regards. Each man of the 20 millions is in some sense the Republic himself, soldier, statesman, lawgiver, citizen in one, alive with all the functions, all the conditions and capabilities of a great country, carrying in himself all the responsibilities of legislation in war and peace, sustaining in himself in the exercise of his best powers the whole honor and glory of the country. In other countries, the people move in the mass because they are bidden. Here, each man takes upon himself the entire thought and the entire execution of every national engagement, and 20 million armed republics, with a living heart in each, move up to the performance of every civil duty or down upon that which would withstand them, a fearful power for good or evil. And we have to use it for pure good to take down evil, because as I speak, the disaster in this hurricane-ridden North Carolina and Georgia and all over the place is ridiculous, and more stories are coming out about people in power that are stopping the citizens from doing what they're best at. And what this article describes is what they're best at. The people that are hearing the calls from people in need and are going down there risking their lives to save people. And then there's the evil on the other side that's telling them to stop, that wants to see these people destroyed, whether it's for lithium or land or property values or whatever. They are the resets are happening around the world in a rapid pace, more than we've ever seen, and people are calling them out quicker and faster and more accurately than ever before. So people are they're knowingly witnessing the reset in full time, and the people that are supposedly put here to protect us and use our tax money for good towards us are not doing any of that, and they are trying to stop the good people from doing this. So we are at a true turning point in America where the country can either go one way with these people that can't do anything but sabotage the progress and beauty of this country and strength. They just do everything they can in their power to wreck it, ruin it, bring it to nothing, bring it to its knees so the Constitution can be shredded, all the laws can be rewritten, everything can change in America, and we can't let that happen. Too much is presently at stake as America basically reaches a crossroads, and the media and everyone has been duping people, but the spell is wearing off, and people are waking up as they see and as it hits them, which it hasn't happened before. So many times in the past we've heard these stories all over on the newspapers, but they never reached our front doorstep like they have in the last 4 years. So I hope that makes people remember what their power is, what we are capable of when we band together against evil. There is nothing that can stop a group of well-educated, smart, patriotic, freedom-loving people in the face of any danger. So bless you to all those out there who are fighting to save people, no matter what the authorities are telling them. Life is always more important than these things that they try to wage against us. So keep doing good, because the power of good is spreading. The energy of this world has been taking another hit and heading down an evil line, and so we need more and more good to multiply and spread everywhere. So this again, it's not just America. This needs to happen all over the world. We have a chance now that evil is so blatantly obvious. We have a chance to get rid of it, and we must, all together, for the future of humanity and the world at stake. And then we need to get beyond the realm and see what really is out there and what they've truly been hiding for us. They have to stop at some point, and we must win. Bless you all.